Hello, my name is Ryan Kelleher, and today I'll be talking about security in the banking industry. In recent years, we have seen the banking industry under greater pressure to secure their customers' accounts and data from attackers. As more and more banking services go online to meet customer demands, the banking system's attack surface is larger than ever, exposing customers' data to a whole new set of attack vectors. It's an important part of banking business model to retain the trust of their customers, which means mitigating security breaches through the use of advanced technologies in cybersecurity space. So let's take a closer look at some of the technologies in use today by the banking industry. We have artificial intelligence, or AI, and machine learning. It's being used by banks to more effectively detect anomalies in customer spending patterns to identify fraudulent activities. Cloud computing and services is starting to be adopted by banks now that they have realized the benefits in security. Instead of banks needing to build their own encryption capabilities, for example, they can use something like AWS to implement security services at the click of a button. It also helps ensure that a bank is storing customers' data in a secure location. Biometrics have been used by banks for quite some time now. However, in the past, it was limited to only a certain type of device, like a phone, in certain banks. More recently, we are seeing the adoption of biometrics more broadly, allowing customers to use things like fingerprints and facial recognition to make payments. The banking industry is continually trying to find new ways to tighten up policies and procedures with more up-to-date protocols across their security systems, ensuring the best use of access control lists, firewalls, and other networking security measures. Just about every bank today offers some form of online banking or ATM. This traditional services have proven to be very secure and are working for today's banking industry. Banks have been able to harden these services through the use of new technologies like biometrics, facial recognition, and fingerprint scanners. I personally use my fingerprint to log into my banking system and deposit checks or check on my account balance. Many banks are also using cardless ATMs, like Bank of America and PNC, for example. A cardless ATM basically allows you to withdraw cash by using only your phone and a PIN number. Mobile applications and web portals are still not perfect. They have made great advances in security, but they are still considered the most at-risk service for banks. The next biggest risk with third-party vendors. Major banking cyber attacks have been caused by vulnerabilities in shared banking systems and third-party networks. In 2017, Scottrade had a data breach, for example, that was caused by a professional service vendor. Cryptocurrencies, um, some new banking technologies have emerged, like crypto wallets, that allow people to store their cryptocurrencies. These wallets, along with cryptocurrency exchanges themselves, are still new and not as secure as someone might believe. Online banking has been around for many years and is, for the most part, pretty secure. However, that does not mean that things do not go wrong from time to time. Large banking systems have to fend off hundreds of thousands of cyber attacks each and every day, but the attacker only needs to get lucky once. The very nature of online banking systems cause these financial institutions to need to constantly upgrade and iterate their code bases and services to newer versions. These changes leave the online banking system at risk for mistakes and human error. Banks struggle to ensure these errors are caught before they go into a live system, but it does not always work out. Banks will continue to struggle with ensuring their software developers and all of their IT security professionals are not making mistakes that can cause them to lose their customers' data.